There's nothing like a new stationary tool on its way to get your ass in gear. My shop was a complete mess and my Grizzly 1014Z combo sander was arriving freight the next day. I needed lumber storage. I had the perfect place for it, I just never got around to it. Until now. First, I pulled some wire through the wall for a future receptacle while I still had easy access to it without banging my head a lot. Then I chalked some lines across the studs every 16 inches starting 3 feet off the ground. To salvage some 2x4s, I had this old frame that used to support a piece of glass as a desktop. It just happened to fit perfectly on my crosscut sled. I cut down a good number of 2x4s at 16 inches, then cut down some 3/4 inch scrap ply to somewhere around 5 by 14 inches. I marked in 3 inches from either side of the plywood, then connected 2 points on a diagonal to give me 2 identical struts. Once I cut them down on the Cub bandsaw that Grizzly sent me. Still really like this bandsaw. I used glue and 1.25 inch screws to put each bracket together. I'm not worried about the screws shearing because glue is stronger once dried. Once the brackets were together, I fastened them to the studs using a combination of 3-inch deck screws and pocket hole screws, because that's what I had on hand. I chose 3-inch screws so they would go through both the stud and both struts. I don't know why I didn't do this a long time ago. This is fantastic. I think this is way better use of the space. I actually had some leftover brackets, so I think I'll make some high storage for rough turn bowls somewhere else in the shop. But for now, it was time to continue cleanup. I said goodbye to some scraps I convinced myself I would never use, then pushed my welding table come catch-all into the newly opened corner. I swept up a bit, moved some slabs, then surprise, the sander was here. The shipping weight was 124 pounds and I didn't feel like picking that up, so tractor. I'm so excited to have a clean shop and this new tool. I'll be doing an assembly and setup video on this sander, but for now, I'm just really happy with my lumber storage. Thanks for watching.